Visualization, for me, it's something that I think is overlooked a lot, and guys don't really understand how important being able to visualize things and kind of see those things happening before they do. I mean, obviously it's not always going to happen that way, but it's another one of those tools that can sort of give you that added confidence, give you a little bit more than maybe the next guy or, you know, the pitcher that hasn't prepared as well as you have. I used to lay in bed at home when I was in college, when I was first introduced to visualization. You know, we didn't really know who the guy was, but we'd know if it was a righty or a lefty, and you can kind of start to mentally prepare yourself. You know, just as you're laying down and getting ready to close your eyes, start to see those things, and it may make you a little bit more relaxed going into that next day. Through visualization, you can start to simplify the game a little bit. I mean, the point is not to cloud your mind. It's to free your mind of so many thoughts and just start to focus on one or two things, and you know, start to see release points, start to visualize how hard he's going to throw the ball. You know, just specific things that you can take into the next day and feel that much more confident. It's been probably on par with work ethic and actually just doing things, probably one of the more important parts of my game, and something that kind of gets noticed with people on the outside, you know, people that don't really understand what it takes, and they ask the same question, you know, how important is visualization? And it's something that I do pretty regularly.
Because, you know, you're on top of the dish. Sometimes that middle away pitch, you drive to center. Sometimes you pull it to right center, you know, in that approach. Take us through, why are you on top of the plate so much? And what's your approach when you're on it?
I think it all, again, depends on the situation, the pitcher and whatnot, but most of the time, yeah, I'm right up on there because I want this pitch. I want a pitcher to be able to throw here, which makes it a lot harder when I'm on the plate. And then this pitch I can get to a lot easier than being off the plate. Right. So I can still get great extension as long as you're not chasing stuff there and chasing stuff that's inside, but stuff inside is pretty much a ball no matter what.
So are you hunting the fastball?
Hunting the fastball 100% of the time.
100% of the time.
And letting basis situation dictate itself, but it's always fastball, fastball, fastball. The best way to hit a curveball is hit the fastball, right? That's what everyone says. So,
no doubt about it.
And then you have to have that plate discipline. You have to have the eye and be disciplined enough to not swing at the pitches off the plate or the pitches in off the plate, and just control the strike zone.
Okay. Now, one other question for you. I think it's fascinating last year, you know, watching you with two strikes. I think it's funny to see you mature as a player. Like, now you're like, okay, I'm putting it in play. But you still drove it too. You would choke up, right? But you were still able to shoot one to left, drive one to right. Take us through that. Why do you choke up with two strikes?
It just came to a point where I was really sick of striking out. So I get the foot down really early and really let my hands work.
Right.
And by getting the foot down, eliminates a lot of movement. Two strikes, you know, they could throw that good pitch, that nasty pitch, and if I foul it off, I win. Because the odds are a pitcher's not going to throw two or three of those in a row. It's just, it's not hard. It's not easy to do. If they did it, they're all Cy Young, right? That's the way I look at it.
Right.
These guys pretty much do that all the time, but I go with the mentality that, okay, he just threw his best curveball. There's no way he can throw that again.
Right.
And that's the mentality.
And if he does,
hopefully I can foul it off again.
Right.
Just
get another pitch. Live for another
that
pitch.
Mistake. That's it.
Yeah.
Just get to the next pitch.
While I'm here, I got to flip you a couple. I just want to.
Coming in, everything's got to be positive. You know, you're going to fail majority of the time in this game, but if you think about failure all the time, you're going to just keep failing. You got to get the negative out of your head, and it's like you said, the game's all mental. You go through a grind and you're 0 for 8, 0 for 9, and you're telling yourself what's going wrong, something's wrong, and you could go to your coaches and
start thinking with your swing.
You start changing your swing. I said, let's go to the video. A lot of stuff runs through your head, but you just got to stay positive, and I think the coaches here do a good job of just feeding positive mentality. Billy does a good job on that, and here everything's positive, no negative in the clubhouse.